Hello, today's bonus game is a killer Sudoku published by the Seattle Times for July 5th. Let's play. So if you haven't played killer Sudoku, what we need to do is in each row, each column, and each 3x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 9 once each, and then each of these cages need to sum to the value on the top left as we do so. There's only going to be one solution. All right, so fives are going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 23 and 3 is pretty middling. Well, no, sorry, it's not. 23 and 4 would be middling. 23 and 3 is only 6, 8, 9. Because 7, 8, 9 adds to 24. We need to subtract 1 from that. That's only 6, 8, 9. What about 18 and 4? A good way to check is to just do like 18 divided by 4. And I will be using a calculator as we go. I'm not capturing it, but I'm not going to do all this mental math. But 18 over 4 is 4.5. That's a very middling average. So we don't. It's not going to be something we can fill. This has to be 1, 3 pair for the 4. I guess I should mention digits can't repeat in cages. I probably should have said so. Forgot. That's going to be relevant for something like this 12. Okay. It's always good to seed with these easier ones. So this is going to be either 1, 5 or 2, 4. So 1, 2, 4, 5. But we're probably going to have to do something a bit more complicated than just find cages that are limited. 16 and 3. Let's see. I'm surprised there aren't more limited cages, but it is what it is. Okay, so we can figure out what this digit is here. And I'm going to, because I can't like highlight multiple cells and stuff, I'm going to use my little pen tool here. So basically, we know what this adds to, because we can just add up all the cages. We also know what an entire box adds to. It's 45. 1 through 9 adds to 45. A box has 1 through 9. So a box adds to 45. So if we just do some math here, we've got 9 plus 16 plus 12 plus 16 is 53. Subtract 45 from that, that's 8. This has to bring our 45 up to 53. So it has to be an 8. There's no other choice. And so that means these two add to 8 as well, which is unfortunately not all that interesting. But we did get this 8. I don't think it has an immediate effect. These two adding to 8, 1, 7, 2, 6, 3, 5. Let's see. Let's find more groupings then. I'm going to look at each box one at a time to see if there's more boxes like that. Yeah, so this box has the same thing. So we're just going to add up the box. We're going to get 20 plus 5 plus 9 plus 15 is 49. So we need this to be a 4 in order to avoid adding to the wrong thing to get us from 45 to 49. So we have the 4 and the 8 placed in here. So we should know now what this is because we have this 4 placed and this 8 placed. So we know that the whole box is going to be the 8 plus 18 plus 8 plus 16 plus 15, but that overshoots it. Oh, no, not plus 15. I was like, wow, that's way too big. Sorry, I'm going to subtract 15. I'm going to add 4. So that's 54. So that's 9. This has to be a 9 in order for that to work. Let me just do that again because I don't want to mess up. 8 plus 18 plus 8 plus 16 plus 15, not plus 15, plus 4 is 54. Subtract 9, that's 45. Okay, perfect. And that's the only thing that juts out other than these two, which we already know the digit for. All right. So to get to 16, these need to add to 7. We don't have the 4 available. Oh, where's the 9 go, I guess, in this box? It's going to be here or here. A 9's going to be here or here. Because it can't go in an 8 cage. And it can't repeat in the column. So the other two digits add to 9. Not 1, 8. 3, 2, 7, 3, 6. Not 4, 5. So this is 2, 7, or 3, 6, I guess. I'm not sure if that's interesting. This adds to 7 and this, oh, sorry, this adds to 8 and this adds to 7. Those two, when you have two cages like that are one off, they tend to interfere with each other. So let's think about that. So 7, we could do, let's see. Let's think about the 8 first. It could be a 1, 7, or it could be a 2, 6, or it could be a 3, 5. 1, 7, 2, 6, 3, 5. To add to 7, we could do 1, 6. I think it's not good enough because I think there's 3 options. And for the 7, it's 1, 6, 2, 5. And it can't be 3, 4. So only 1, 6 or 2, 5. 1, 2, 3 with 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I don't think we can do anything with that right now. I don't really want to fill that either, but 9's in one of those two. All right. So 9 down here then, because 9's in one of these two, it's not in these 3, it's not in these 3 because of that 9. So 9's in one of these. It's definitely not here. This could be 9 with a 2, or this could be 9 with a 3, and we don't know which one it is, but 9's in one of these two. All right. Let's find more that we can do here. So we did this box. We're just going to look at the boxes first, and then we'll look at some more complicated things. We also want to look at rows and columns. I'm not interested in that box. Not interested in that one. Not that one. All right. So let's look at rows and columns then, see if we have anything interesting there. We already have 15 and 16 here. That's 31. It's not that interesting, actually. Okay, this row is going to be helpful. So we know what most of it adds to. We've got the 14, we've got the place 9, we've got 5, we got 12. So these two have to add to 5, which means they're the other adding to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And so these are from 5, 6, 7, 8. To get to 14, you can't use 7 to get to 14, and 5 would have to use the 9. So this is a 6, 8 pair. And that means that this is 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, 7. Okay. But importantly, we know this adds to 5. We need to get to 8. And so this is a 3 to do that. So now this isn't 3, 4, I guess. We got the 5, 7 pair. We got the 6, 8 pair. Oh, this 8 resolves the 6, 8 pair. So that's 6, that's 8. All right. 1, 6, 2, 5. Let's just fill that out. 1, 6 or 2, 5. What about this 13? Because we can't be 6, 7. So we're either 4, 9, which seems viable, or 5, 8. Can't be 5, 8 because of the 5, 7 here. This is what I was talking about. The 12 cage and the 13 cage interfere with each other. Now that we know that 12 cage is 5, 7, it leaves just 4, 9 as an option for the 13. Because we can't be 5, 8, and we can't be 6, 7. So we have to be 4, 9. That means that that's not a 9 and that's not a 9, placing the 9 in the box. That means this isn't a 4, so this isn't a 1. 4, 9 pair doing work. 4, 9 pair removes 4 from here, so that's not 1. 5, 7, 6, 8. Not sure what to do with that. The 6, 8 pair removes 6 and 8 from these two, but I don't know what to do with that. So I'm not gonna. Something with the 15. 15 is very middling. The average is 5, so I doubt it. There is something interesting. There's an interesting property about 15 cages, which is that unless you're 4, 5, 6, which it could be. No, it can't be 4, 5, 6, actually. Because if it was 4, 5, 6, this would be a 1, 2, making that 7. So since we know it's not 4, 5, 6, we're going to have 1 from 1, 2, 3, 1 from 4, 5, 6, and 1 from 7, 8, 9. Just something to keep in mind. I don't know if how helpful that is, but we don't know what order it comes in either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. So the 1, 2, 3 will be a 1, 2. That's a virtual 1, 2 pair here. The 15 needs a 1 or a 2 in it, and the 7 needs a 1 or a 2 in it. And so we can't put 1s or 2s elsewhere. Probably not all that interesting. And then, it needs a 4 in it then. Because remember, it has a 4, 5, or 6. Oh no, but this isn't a 5, 6 pair. This is just one other. Okay, never mind. It doesn't have to have a 4 in it. And then a 7, 8, or 9. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to think about that more. That's probably not interesting at the moment. Is there more with this box, though? We got the 4, 9. We have the 5, 7. And so that leaves 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. Okay, so actually, where's the other 1, 2, 3 in this box? Because, okay, the 15 cage can only have one 1, 2, 3 in it. We could prove that directly. In fact, because the 3 can't go in it at all, it means 3's in one of these two, but since 3 can't go in it at all, if it was 1, 2, that adds to 3. How are we going to get to 15 from 3 with one digit? We're not. But anyway, what I said holds. So this actually is a 1, 2, or 3. One of these two is a 3. And then this is going to be one of the 1, 2, 3s with a... Is it going to be with a 4, 5, 6, or is it going to be with a 7, 8, 9? I actually don't know. So this isn't 4, though. So this is going to be either a 5, 6 or a 7, 8, 9. It's not going to be a 1, 2, or 3, which is, I guess, important. We're going to have a 1, 2, 3 here. 5 or 6. Well, we know that it would be a 5 or a 6, not a 4. And then it would be an 8. Okay. So these are only from, the other one's from 5, 6, 8. One of these is 1, 2, 3, and the other is 5, 6, 8. Just because 4, 9, and 5 and 7 are gone. I don't know how helpful that is, but there's probably more analysis there, but there's probably something a lot easier to look at as well. So why don't we just move on? Oh, well, that was correct. Making a mistake can, especially in killer Sudokus like this, making a mistake early can really mess you up later. It can be very hard to find the mistake. So you gotta be very careful. Let's look at the rest of the boxes. Or no, I was looking at rows. So that was that row. I don't think any more rows are interesting unless it's this one. What do the other 3 add to? So we have 7 plus 12 plus 6. That seems small. I guess it's 25. So obviously there's 20 left. 20 and 3 is not interesting, is it? Well, 20 and 3 is... no, I'm not going to call that interesting. 24 is the max. There's probably a maximum digit. Anyway, let's look at columns. This column, no. This column? This column might be interesting. So we've got, it's pretty big. We've got 16 plus 12 plus 12 is already 40. So these two add to 5. So naively, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. I was thinking, like, didn't we find something else that adds to 5? But it was this. I was trying to remember what that was. So adding to 12, we're not going to use a 1 here to add to 12. We're also not going to use a 2 here to add to 12. So that can't be 3 or 4. So that's actually a virtual 1, 2 pair. Because we know the 5 involves a 1 or a 2. It must. And then this is a 1 or a 2. So the rest of the row can't use 1s or 2s. So this is actually minimum 3, 4. But it can't even be 3, 4. So I think this is a 1. Right, so let's talk about this again because it actually came in handy. This is a 1 or a 2 because down here, this is 3 or 4. We're going to either be 3 plus 9 or 4 plus 8 to add to 12. That makes this 1 or 2 because we found these two add to 5. Because this is so important, I'm going to double check my math here. That we had 16 plus 12 plus 12 is 40. So we need to add to 5 in these two. These don't turn or anything. Yeah, okay, good. I'm really paranoid about mistakes here. So we know the 5 cage is either going to be 1 plus 4 or 2 plus 3. So it uses a 1 or a 2. So we can't put any more 1, 2s. That's important for this 9 cage. No 1s or 2s in these two cells. But in addition to that, the minimum would be 3, 4 here. But if this was a 3, 4, that breaks the 5 cage still. Because then it would have to be a 1 and a 2. And that's no good. So the minimum is actually 3, 5 here. And if this is 3, 5, this has to be a 1. So it has to be the minimum. So we get this 1. We get the 3, 5 pair, meaning this doesn't use a 3. So it has to be 1, 4, which only has one way to go. Because of the 4, 9 pair here. So that's 1 and, oops. That's 1 and that's 4. And the 1 now tells us that's 2, which makes that 3, which makes that 9. All right, that was quite nice. So if this, with this 2, we know that this is a 7-9 pair. So the 7-9 pair removes 7 and 9 from here. I don't know how that affects things. It probably doesn't. Does this just not use a 4? This just doesn't have a 4 in it. So that's a virtual 5-6 pair between these. Oh, and remember, these can't use 3s. There's a 3 in the row. So we have a virtual 1-2 pair and a virtual 5-6 pair. Basically, this 7 is going to be paired with another 7. And so that 7 is going to be paired with an 8. And that's what we're seeing with there needing to be an 8 here. So really, this uses up the 1, 2, 5, 6, and 8. So what's left? 1, 2, 3. We need a 4. Not 5, 6. We need a 7. And then we need a 9. And this can't be 9. And this can't be 9. So where's 9 in the row? Only right here. So that's a 9. That's a 4. 4, 7 pair, huh? So 4, 7 or 4, 7. Okay, so 4, 8 or 7, 5 would be the way to add to 12. I don't know what to do with 15. And remember, the only reason we were able to do the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for the 15 is because we proved it wasn't 4, 5, 6. We haven't proved that on this one. I don't think we can. All right. So that came in handy. I'm wondering about 1 in this column because it doesn't go in the 12. It doesn't go in this 12, so it better go in this 16. We already have 9, so the 1 would make it 10, so we'd better be 1, 6. Oh, and this 1 tells us actually that that's 6 and that's 1. That's handy. Okay. So we know what this pair is then. 3, 5? Yeah, 3, 5. So that's our 1. That's our 3. This 12 is just the other way to do 4, 8 or 5, 7. But I don't have any proof of which way that goes. Do we want to ask about 2 in this box? I don't know. This could have a 2 in it. This could be 2, 9 still. Okay, never mind. Okay, so what else can we do? We were looking at columns. I think... yeah, I don't know if there's more with columns. Thinking about how these aren't 6, 8, but I just don't know what to do with that. Oh, this 4 and this 4 puts a 4 here or here. This would be a 4, 8. This can't be a 4. So this 16 cage can't have a 4 in it because it's already got 8. The other two add to 8. It would have to be 4 and 4 if we use a 4. So where is 4 in this box? Because this 4, let me just use my pen tool here. This 4 looks in. This 4 looks in. And we can't put a 4 in the 16 cage because we already have 8 in it. And so there's only one place for 4, which is right there. So that's a 4 and that's an 8. That means 8's in one of these. So 8 can't be in this 9 cage because it would be an 8, 1 and the 1's already gone. So there's an 8 in the 20 cage. The other two add to 12 without another 8. So that's limiting. We could be 3, 9. We could be 3, 9. We can't be 4, 8. I think we could be 5, 7. Oh, but then this wouldn't be a 5, but that's not really the point. This isn't 3 or 5. So is it 7 or 9? What's the other digit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 6. Yeah. So I guess the key thing is that this is not 6 because the 20 cage contains an 8, which means there's 12 left. Can't do 6 plus 6. That repeats the 6 in the box / cage. And so 6 in this row only goes here. And if this is a 6, then this has to be 2 to get us to 16. And that means we know that this 16 is... Oh, this 16 has always been 7, 9, and I missed it when I did my initial scan at the start. And every other time I looked at that box. But we have it as 7, 9 now. Would that have been helpful? I have no idea, but we have it now. How about this 15? We already have a 4. We don't have a 7 or a 9. Oh, yeah, so we don't have 7, 8, or 9. So we can do the proof in reverse. Since we can't have a 7, 8, or 9, we must be 4, 5, 6 here. So this is a 5-6 pair, and that makes this a 3 and a 5. 15 cages, right? Pretty neat. Even though they're the most middling cage, you can still think about them. This is a 2 and this is a 7. And so that's 9 and 7. This row finishes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This row finishes with a 9. So we need to be a 3, 8 here. That works. Good. That's a 3, 8. Perfect. Now, let's follow up on all these things we just got. So this can't be a 4, meaning this can't be a 1. This is a 2, 3 pair now. So this is 1, 4. The 1 resolves it. That's a 4, that's a 1. Five, 7 pair here means these can't be 5s. Five, 6, 6, 8, 3, 8. I'm looking to see what to do here. Oh, the 7 looks down. So that's 5 and that's 7. We need a 7. I know that 7's in one of these two. I don't know which cage it ends up in. We could think about it. So if this was, let's see, if this was 7, then these need to add to 4. They would be a 1, 3 pair. That works okay. I don't see a problem there. If this was 7, then these need to add to 5 without 4. So they'd be 2, 3. That also work. Well, no, they can't be 2. Okay, that doesn't work. Because these can't be 3 or 4. The 4 looks down, the 3's in the box. So if this was 7, to get to 12, we need 5 more. Yep. And we can't use 3 or 4, so that doesn't work. So the 7 goes here. And then now from 7 to 11, we need 4 more. And so that has to be a 1, 3 pair, which I don't think is resolved. All right. What next? 6 in this box actually is placed. This 6, these two 6s look down. And these can't be 6s. So the 6 is placed right here. So these can't be 6. They were from 1 to 8. Makes sense? Oh, but the 6 resolves this as a 2, 5. This can't be 1, 6. And so then this is 1, 8. Right, the 6 would tell us that. That has to be 1, 8. Okay. In combination with a bunch of other stuff, it told us that to be 1, 8. They have to add to 9. Anyway, 1, 8 pair puts a 6 here, which puts an 8 there. All right. 6 resolves the 5, 6. Anything else resolved? Always need to follow up and... Okay, this 4 looks down, so this is not 4, so that's not 2. 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 5, okay. What about 3's in one of these two? Okay. What should we follow up on? How about the pair here? I think that'll be helpful. We have 1, 2, we need a 3. The 3 actually can only go here, so it's not even a pair, it's just done. And then the last digit's a 6, it looks like. Just making sure. And so then, what do these two add to? That's important. So this is 9, so these two add to 9. So how are we going to add to 9? We could do... Well, we can't do... Well, let's just start big. 1, 8 is possible. No, there's an 8 in the box, not 1, 8. 2, 7, no. 3, 6, no. 4, 5, no. Wait. Don't tell me I have a mistake. I think I have a mistake because I can't finish the 18. Because I have 9 already. I need 9 more. I can't do 1, 8 because there's an 8 in the box. I can't do 2, 7. Can't do 3, 6. I can't do 4, 5. All right, I'm gonna do a check on the grid then. Is that the assist here? Check grid. Is it all correct? Oh no, it's not. Okay, so I messed up this stuff. Apparently. Oh, we have 2 6s in the box. That's a problem. Okay, so let's erase these. So this was a 6, 8. I'm gonna erase this 3. This was 3, 6, 8. This was, sorry. This was 3, 6, 8. I'm trying not to use the checker information. But the 3 in this column can still only go here, so that's actually just true. So we can use that. So what happened here? This had to be 5, 6, right? Did I like resolve it in the wrong direction? Or do I have a more wrong? So let's put back that this could be, well, no, there's a 1 in the box. It can't be 1, 6. So I think it still has to be 2, 5. Yeah, that has to be 2, 5. So maybe I should think about this 15 some more. Well, we just know what the triple is for the rest of the row. It's 1, 3, 6. This isn't 6. That's a 1, 3 pair. So this is 2. This is 3. So these can't be 3s. That places the 3 here. And this is 1 and 3. I should just check her to make sure I haven't messed up again. I've messed up again. I think I have to undo to before I made whatever that mistake was with the 5, 6. Let's go all the way back. So I had all those 6s wrong. Yeah, when did I place that 6 there? That was bad. Shoot. I tried so hard not to make any mistakes. I think this is correct. Oh, this is all correct so far. Yeah, this is correct so far. So let's clean this up. I mean, it doesn't check my corner marks, or I mean, it doesn't check my pencils. But this is not a 6. Okay. 5, 6 pair. So what are we doing here? This is 5 or 8. Hope that's true. So we still need a 3 in this column. It goes here. Oh, and this 7 gives us 5 and 7. Okay. So this is 6 or 8. So maybe here's where we can prove we can't do 9. Is that still true? So if this was 3, 6, that would add to 9. And so this would have to add to 9 as well. And we can't do 1, 9. Not 1, 9. We can't do 1, 8. Can we do 1, 8? Actually, I think we could do, let's see, if this was 3, 6, yeah, we could do 1, 8 at this point. We can't do 2, 7. 2, 7. Yeah, 9. 2, 7. 3, 6. No. 4, 5. No. So this would be 1, 8 if this was 3, 6. If this was 3, 8, I don't know if that's right to think about then. There's got to be something else to think about here that I actually can do correctly. 4, 7 pair. 5, 8 pair. Yeah, why did I have a 2, 3 in here? So we have a 4, 7 pair, a 5, 8 pair. 3 digits left in here are just 1, 2, 3. This can't be a 3 or a 1. So this is our 2. So these can't be 2s. So that's a 1, 3 pair. 1, 3 pair adds to 4. 4 plus 7 is 11. Why does that feel familiar? Okay. This 2 gives us a 3 here. So that's 3. Oops. That's 3, that's 2, and that's 1, and that's 3. That's 8 and 3. And I'm just, if this checker is wrong, then I just have something really wrong. Okay, so far checker is correct. Okay. That's good. So what do we do with this info? The 2? 2 somewhere here. 2 can't go. Oh no, 2 can go in a 12 cage. This 12 cage can go in. Oh, actually, remember this 6, 8 pair? Oh yeah, we have a 6, 8 pair in the box actually. So I think this can't be a 6. Because if this was a 6, that adds to 9. These would need to add to 9. 1, 8 isn't possible because the 8 is going to be right here. If that was a 6, this would be an 8. Right? Let me just fill it out. If this is 6, this is 8. I can't do 1, 8. I can't do 2, 7. I can't do 3, 6. I can't do 4, 5. So it's not going to be a 6. It's going to be an 8, and that's 6, and that's 8. So that removes 8 from these. And so I believe this has to be an 8 now, because we need 1 from 1, 2, 3, 1 from 4, 5, 6, 1 from, and then 8 is the only other one. It's the only place for 8 in the row anyway. Okay. And so then I guess 1, 2, 5, 6 is what's left. Well, anyway, 3 plus 8 is 12. So these would add to 6. So they definitely don't use the 6. It's got to be 1, 5 because 4 is gone. 1, 5 pair means that's not 1, 5, meaning that's not 2, 4. Oh, and the 1 looks down. So this is 5, Wait, what am I doing? No, I deleted the wrong. Hold on. 1, 5 means this has to be 2, 4. So yeah, this is 2, this is 4. I don't know what I did. This is 2. So these add to 10. They better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I have to use a 5. Okay, let's go back. I did something wrong here. Is it this? 3 plus 8? Yeah, did I say 3 plus 8 was 12? 3 plus 8 is 11. I told you I didn't want to do a lot of mental math. I get exhausted from it. So these add to 7. Okay, so 1, 6, or 2, 5. Not a 6, so 2, 5. So this isn't 2, 5, so this isn't 1, 4. Okay. 2, 5 pair means this is the 6, this is 5, this is 1. And so then 1 plus 8 is 9. We need this to be a 6 to get to 15. And so now this doesn't use the 6 or the 1. This is a 2, 5. The 2 resolves it. That's a 5, that's a 2. Okay. This is a triple, which will resolve this one. In fact, the 8 does it already. That's a 5. Let's fill out this triple. I think it'll help. We need a 6, 7, 9. This 6 looks down. So what's going on with this 15? We have a 2 in it, so these add to 13. So they better be 4, 7. And so now we know, oopsie. Now we know this is a 6, 9 pair, which already adds to 15. What? Does this even add to 15? Yeah? No? Yeah? No, it doesn't. What did I do? Did I do this math wrong? We know this isn't a 6. These add to 13. I said it must be 7, 4. 7, 4 doesn't add to 13. It has to be 9, 4. Oh my gosh, I just scrolled. Okay, I hope that's right. We got to do 4, 9 to add to 13. Okay, saved. I think I'm getting exhausted on mental math. That's bad. All right, this is a 7, and that adds to 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I need a 4 and an 8 here. That works. That adds to 12. This column, I need a 2, 5, 6. The 6 can only go here. So these two add to 6. What's left in this column? 1, 4. So adding to 6 would be either 1 plus 5 or 4 plus 2. So that's a 2, 5 pair. That's a 1, 4 pair. Something else is going to resolve that. So this is known. Whatever's left in the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 7. Oh yeah, that's the last thing for the column as well. At least that works. To get to 11, we need 7 plus 3. No, that's 2 3s in that column. 7 plus 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I need to take a deep breath or something. Because basic arithmetic is failing me now. Okay, well, we can't put... Okay, this is I was going to say, I don't think 7, 9's left for this column. Yeah, that's a 7, that's a 9, because 9 is used. So what is this actually? This is actually a 1, so that's a 6. That gives us the 4, 2 to add to 6. That gives us the 1, 5. Gets us to 12. This 2 gives us 5 and 2. This 4 gives us 8 and 4. All right, I think we're wrapping up. I just have to not make any more mistakes. That's a 7. 6 and 7 add to 13. We need 2 more. That means that this one... Oh, yeah, this 3 goes up, giving us 5 and 3, by the way. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need an 8. And then these 2 digits, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need a 5, which only goes here. And then we need a 9. The 7 gives us 6 and 7. Okay, there we go. Got it done. 32 minutes. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, I had to use the checker because I really messed up with some, didn't I? I think just these full killers, they're just... exhausting on the math part of the brain. But yeah, I got through it. How'd you do? I'm going to spin the bonus game wheel and see what tomorrow's bonus game is. I do prefer the bonus games not to be 30-minute games, but I did it. All right, Clues by Sam, suggested by Cat in a Hat. So it'll be Monday's Clues by Sam, so that'll be the easiest. So if you're going to learn how to play it, tomorrow would be a good day to follow along and play Clues by Sam, another logic game. And how'd you do?